Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Java Stories, and we are building this LeetCode question series, and today we are going to solve question number 578 on the LeetCode get highest answer rate question. This question has been asked in the meta. So first of all we are going to see what the question is all about. We are given one table only, survey log, with ID, action, question ID, answer ID, question number and timestamp. What we need to find? We need to write a solution to report the question that has the highest answer rate. If multiple questions have the same maximum answer rate, report the question with the smallest question ID. So first of all we need to find this answer rate. How we define answer rate? Let's check this first. The answer rate for a question is the number of times a user answered the question by the number of times user showed the question. So let us see how this answer 285 is achieved. First of all, for each question ID we need to calculate the answer rate. How many questions we have here? Only two, 285 and 369. So suppose I want to build a table like this, question ID. Of course we need to group based on the question ID itself, so there has to be two rows only, 285 and 369. What I want in the second column, I want showed, how many times the question has been shown. So I would say showed, I will say 285 has been showed only, how many times? One time only. And I also have to have one more column, answered. How many times 285 question has been answered? It's only one time, because answer is there one time. If we check for 369, how many times the 369 has been showed? We are going to check in the action column the value show, it is one time. How many times it has been answered? No time, so it has to be 0. We have to build this table out of this table. Then what we need to find, after we have this kind of a stuff, we need to introduce one more column with the answer rate. And what this column will be all about, this is very simple. We have to divide it by answer divided by showed. So this will come 1, this will come 0. 0 divided by 1 is 0. Then we are going to check which has the highest answer rate. We have to just check limit 1, order by answer rate in the descending order. There is also one condition which is saying if there are multiple rows with the same answer rate and both are highest or multiple are highest, then we have to fetch the question with the smallest question ID. Suppose we have another question ID like 400, showed one time, answered one time, and suppose the answer it is 1. So both these rows will participate in the answer, and then we have to do another order by based on the question ID ascending. So we have to do two order by, answer rate descending, question ID ascending, and then limit 1, which will give only this row, and we have to just print this question number ID as survey log, which comes out to be 285. I am again saying the steps for this question is, first of all we need to group by based on the question ID. This will give us two rows for this table, these two rows. Then we have to introduce two more columns which showed and the answered for each question ID. We are going to calculate this. We will see in the solution when we are writing the query. Once we have these three columns, we have to find the answer rate, which is answered divided by showed. We get this answer, and then we are going to order by based on the answer rate descending, question ID ascending, limit 1, which will give us this survey log output. Hope you got the clarity of the question. Before we move to the data grip, I sincerely request to everybody to please like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also share this video to all your friends. Now let's go to the data grip. I am in the data grip. I have this table survey log which I have created already. I have also inserted the data just like we have in the input. So the first point which I need to do is I need to group by based on, of course, question ID only. Now what I need to do, I need to have question ID and then I need to have the showed part here. How we have to get this showed part? How many times this question has been showed? Of course, we need to do a counting. As I have said, whenever we have to write some condition inside an aggregate function and we need to do a count, how we do? We use sum. Inside sum, I'm going to write my case condition like this. Case when action equal to show, then 1 else 0 and as showed. This will give me the number of times this question has been showed. Similarly, I need to find the answer as well. Sum case when action equals to answer, then 1 else 0 and as answered. If we run this query, we are able to get both this question showed and the answered. Now we need to find the answer rate. We are going to wrap this first like this because this is now my derived table. Select star from where, sorry, no where required here. I just need to put a answered divided by showed as answer rate, and then I'm going to order by answer rate descending. Let me just first run this before I do anything, just to see whether I'm getting this answer rate or not. I'm able to get my answer rate. Now I have to do an order by answer rate descending, question ID ascending, limit 1. If I run this, of course I'm going to just get one row only, and this question ID needs to be printed as this survey log. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like this: y select question ID from as survey log. If I run this query, I should get my answer survey log. Let me check the spelling of the survey log. Is survey underscore log. Survey underscore log. This is my final query which we are going to submit in the LeetCode. Now let's go to the LeetCode. I have already explained this question 578, get highest answer rate question. You could clearly see in which company it has been asked. It has been asked in the Meta. I have already explained this question. I am just going to paste my solution here and check for the syntax error for the test case number 1. It is able to run successfully. Now let me submit this question. I am able to submit for all the test cases and I am able to beat 58.03%, which is quite okay. The thing which you could take out of this question is that how you could write a case condition within a aggregate sum function. And the second gist which you should take out from this question is that when we need to do a count and we need to provide certain condition inside the count, we cannot use count, we use sum, and then we provide the case statement and then we return 1 or 0. We have done this kind of a stuff in our previous question as well. So I request you to watch my playlist right from the beginning and then follow the sequence wise, then you are going to get the most out of it from every question. If you are liking the content, then please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also share this video to all your friends. Till then, happy learning. Bye bye.